Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're going to take a look at some examples of AR upper receivers, that type of pattern, but particularly the difference between a rifle type of receiver versus an M4 carbine feed ramp specific receiver. So there are some important differences there when it comes to actually um, assembling an item package with rifle type of receiver with a rifle type barrel extension versus an M4 carbine feed ramp type of item versus combined with, sorry, an M4 type of rifle barrel extension. So there are differences between the barrel extensions as to how the taper of the feed ramp portions are that would mate up with the receiver on the upper portion, as well as whether or not the rifle, which does not have feed ramps, versus the M4 carbine version, which does have feed ramps. So, trying to show what I mean here, if we can get that in camera view, I may require a flashlight. So, hopefully we won't get too much glare here, but if you notice at the portion of the bottom of the circle here, where the barrel extension would insert towards our view here, you can see we have a very smooth circle. So this is what's considered to be a rifle uh, type of barrel extension receiver. I may not have the terminology correct, but in comparison, here is a 13629 coat pattern. And you can see here right away, you see two cuts at the bottom of the circle. These are your M4 style feed ramps. And even on the receiver right at the top there, you can see they're marked M4 specifically to help guide you there. This one does not have a marking there, but if we look at the bottom, again, we have two cuts right here and there. Those are your M4 feed ramps. So correspondingly, the barrel extensions, I don't want to actually show them in camera now because of terms of service restrictions on assembly, and just showing the parts in view together could constitute assembly. But what happens is with the barrel extensions, they have for M4s, they actually have a couple of recesses that would interface directly with these 2 points here to provide a continuous ramp into the chamber. So imagine continuations of these two slots here on the actual barrel extension into the chamber, and that is the M4 style of feed ramp combination versus the predecessor rifle version. You can see here no cuts, and as a shell casing assembly, bullet, cartridge assembly would feed up from the magazine towards the barrel extension in a rifle version. You can see here there is no cuts here. The whole cartridge would have to feed totally upwards and then forwards with no angled assist from the receiver or the barrel extension, if that makes sense. So here we have a full circular portion of the receiver again versus the cutouts there, which help assist the feeding of a cartridge. So part of the mindset there was, under rapid fire perhaps, as opposed to slow fire with a longer barreled version where you can possibly have more time between usage of trigger pull versus something maybe more rapid fire. The M4 cutouts may facilitate more easier feeding of a variety of different types of cartridge with different bullet tips, if that makes any sense. But taking a very quick look at M4 style feed ramp receivers versus the older predecessor rifle style of barrel extension receiver. This has been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out other show and tell videos on the channel. We also do unboxing videos as well as selection of book review media reviews. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.